Victor Wembanyama's arrival in San Antonio embarks the start of a new golden generation for the franchise. With the number 1 overall pick in the 2023 NBA Draft already displaying his superstar potential, Wembanyama is just getting started. But it's very clear that he's going to be a superstar in this league. It isn't just fans that think this, but also NBA legends, including Jerry West. West was a guest on The Rich Eisen Show, where he gave a great candid analysis on the rookie sensation.
A disclaimer first, okay? If you're, because I'm still involved with the Clippers today, you're really not supposed to talk about other players, and I hope the NBA understands that. But he is one of those players that you feel like he's going to be an iconic player. If you watch him, he's highly skilled. He probably needs to be, more schooled in playing in the NBA. He can run. He can shoot three-point shots. I think his best skill is going to be blocking shots early in his career. But for people who haven't seen him play, he's pretty spectacular.
It wasn't just the on-court play that West was surprised by, but it was also Wembanyama's ability to handle a microphone. Jerry West truly believes that Victor Wembanyama has the capability to be more than just a basketball player.
But the other thing about him, if you put a microphone in front of him, he is fantastic. And to me, he's more than a basketball player. He is someone who gives the league another positive voice.
The NBA has incredibly high expectations of Victor Wembanyama, similar to what they had with Zion Williamson. Unfortunately, injuries and an inability to stay healthy have derailed Zion's career so far. And hopefully, the same won't be said about Wembanyama. And former Spur Robert Horry believes the Wemby hype. Horry heaped praise on the 19-year-old rookie for his basketball skills. As someone who played for Greg Popovich and the San Antonio Spurs, Robert Horry might know how the legendary head coach will utilize Victor Wembanyama. Dubbed one of the most talented draft prospects in the last century, Horry feels that the Spurs will immediately lean into Wembanyama's strengths. According to Horry, that makes sense because the French native is already on a different level than most rookies when they got to the NBA.
I think Greg is going to let him do whatever he wants to do because I'm not even just looking at his play. His ability to see the game and think the game is like a 10-year vet. And that's what has impressed me the most. His size, of course, he can put it on the floor. He can dunk from anywhere. But his ability to think the game and anticipate things is on a whole nother level.
Like Horry, everyone sees the vision and potential for Wembanyama now. At this point, it'll be up to him to reach a ceiling. That's why the 7-time champion believes that Popovich should give the rookie the freedom he needs to succeed.
I think you just throw him in the deep end and let what happens because that's the best way to learn. You think about all the greats who played this game. They started out rookies playing almost 70 games a season. They learn by fire, and I think that's best for him.
One of the few concerns for Wembanyama is really his health. As a 7'3" big man, the risks of freak injuries are a little more common for big men like him. That's why as early as now, Horry suggests that Greg Popovich and the Spurs help him manage his body like a veteran would.
Make sure he tells the trainer, staff, and Pop how his body's feeling so he doesn't get injured because, as rookies, we think we can play all 82, but sometimes the body says no, no, no.
As a potential generational talent in the making starts his journey in the NBA, all eyes will be on the Spurs big man for years to come. But for some folks, such as Kevin Garnett, have openly said that they believe that Wemby is a bit overhyped throughout the offseason. But with the season starting, Garnett appears to have had a change of heart. Given how Wembanyama has spent his formative years playing basketball overseas in France, it's obvious that adapting to the NBA style of play was going to take some time. We saw that when Victor took the court in Summer League play, as he showcased tons of potential, but appeared to be a bit more raw than folks expected. As a result, KG said he didn't see what made Wembanyama so special. But after watching the talented Frenchman play for the Spurs in preseason action, Garnett said that he now sees what Vic is capable of.
Remember how we was going off how Summer League was looking and Wemby and how, you know what I'm saying? Bro, if I'm comparing Summer League to now, let's say today, you hear me? Today, right. Wednesday, today. No way Wemby was playing ball. He was not hooping. He looks not even surprisingly different. He looks like, you remember we heard all the hype, the generational talent, Bron? Bro, I didn't see it. I saw that the other night, bro.
After seeing Wemby ball out in the preseason, the big ticket appears to be sold on the hype. Victor has the ability to be an elite 3-level scorer who can haul in 10-plus rebounds a game and rack up an absurd number of blocks. Given the rebuilding state of the Spurs, it's clear there could be some growing pains for the big man, but at just 19 years old, he has time to figure things out. With even KG sold on Wemby's potential now, the hype to see the talented Frenchman play to his highest potential this season has reached a fever pitch. Paul Pierce was going gaga after looking at the rookie put up some incredible performances against the likes of the Thunder, the Heat, the Rockets, and the Warriors. The 2008 champ revealed that the topmost pick of the 2023 draft was already one of the top 5 skilled players in the league.
A lot of people don't understand that when you're 7'5"
and can do what KD do.
Stop, man.
You can do what Ante Antetokounmpo do.
Stop.
You can do what Anthony Davis can do.
Stop.
You can do what Embiid. Man, he's one of the top 5 most skilled players
He's
in the league today.
Kevin Garnett tended to agree, as he marveled at the fact that someone that tall could do the things Wembanyama does on the court. Pierce believes the San Antonio Spurs rookie is capable of doing things that Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Anthony Davis can do. Clippers star Paul George was also critical of the hype surrounding Spurs rookie Victor Wembanyama in the wake of him being drafted with the number 1 pick in June's NBA draft. However, George is now backtracking a bit on his previous criticism, after seeing how easy Wembanyama made things look in preseason action.
I take back everything I said.
He looked good, bro.
And I knew he was going to be successful in the league, but I thought it was going to be tougher than what he's making it look right now. I mean, he still hasn't played the league yet.
Right.
But some of the stuff he doing, dog, like the lob, he like threw it to the wing, called for the lob at the 3-point line. As soon as he
threw it under the dude's leg.
He like front cutted him.
Yeah, front cut him, and the dude threw the lob, and he was like, it was just a crazy play. Like, he just threw it up, like knowing nobody else can go get that. Dunked it.
He got dribbled.
Then he did a fast break. He Euroed without taking a dribble from like the free throw line, flushed it. I'm like,
bro,
no one's stopping that.
George then emphasized a point that Warrior star Draymond Green made, where worst case, Wembanyama is going to be one of the league's best shot blockers, given his length and athleticism.
This goes back to Draymond's point. Worst case scenario, he's going to be one of the best shot blockers. Like, he's going to affect the game. You're going to have to keep him on the floor. Because, like, I'm even thinking of, like, I watch the game, and a lot of times I put myself in, like, other players' shoes, or if they drive to the paint, like, all right, what would I have done right there? What would my footwork be right there? Like, how would I have got my shot off right there? And a lot of those possessions is like, damn, when I get to the paint, like, I'm going to have to look. Like, he's contesting, rear view contesting. Like, I might beat my guy, and he's going to get pulled in. I might think he's way on the 3-point line, but like his wingspan, like he's still covering me. Like, so it's going to be like,
it's going to be different.
It's going to be different.
It's clear that Wembanyama is already catching the eye of stars around the game. With the NBA season underway, it's time for the rubber to meet the road, and for Wembanyama to prove that he can live up to the lofty expectations set before him in San Antonio. Hope you enjoyed the video. What do you think about Wembanyama? I would love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing NBA content.